Hi there, my name's Lisa. I'm a Restorative Justice volunteer for West Midlands Police, predominantly covering the Coventry and Solihull area.
My name is Lara, and I have worked with Restorative Justice for about a year now, covering Coventry and Solihull.
So the case that we're going to talk through today is one from the local area in Coventry.
So we had a family of 5, and they would host barbecuing in the back garden regularly. Not just with the family, they would have quite a few people over. It would be very loud, and it would go on for hours, sometimes 5-6 hours in a time, and the neighbours didn't mind that.
And then once we got further into the case, we identified some further issues around parking, the barbecue waste that was being disposed of, being picked up and littering in the gardens, on-street parking. Citizen housing put the referral form into the place. This is then risk assessed, and then that gets handed over to us. If it's a low-level case, we normally take a party each to understand the situation and the circumstances from their point of view. And then we will arrange a face-to-face session with a view to get to a mediation session, which is when we bring both parties together so we can discuss all of the issues with a view to restoring the situation to how it was prior to any harm being caused. So after a couple of sessions meeting face-to-face with the individuals, we then brought them together at the community centre that we're at today, which is a mutually convenient place for both parties, and then held the mediation session here, talking through lots and lots of issues, but determining a positive way forward from that. We work through all of the issues and draw up a positive agreement form, which both parties sign, and that determines the steps that they will take to move forward. We got a positive outcome, we got an agreement document signed, and then our manager does touch base with both parties several weeks after the case just to see how things are progressing, and the last update that we had was that it's all progressing positively. It's a really, really good feeling. I think we go through stages in the meetings where we're not sure which way it's going to go. So actually when we get the points documented and the signatures on the page and everybody shaking hands at the end of it, it's really rewarding.
So in the training, we are taught to be neutral, and when we talk to them, I feel like it's very important to make them understand that we're not here to see who's right and who's wrong. And at first they can be very defensive, but when they come to understand that we're here to be neutral and reach an agreement, kind of understand, and I feel like that tension goes down a lot as well. So they're not attacking us as well. They can be quite angry at us on the phone. Like we don't choose sides here. We remain neutral, so you can move forward and have a healthy relationship with your neighbour if that's what you want.
I've been very tense at points, but I've always been very determined that we will get to a positive outcome, and we did in this case, so it was worth it.